Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter video series I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, folks. Then I talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that I'm going to go over there and try out for you on this here video format that is the YouTubes. Also, potentially Facebook. Probably not. I always feel a little bit bad because originally when I started doing these videos, I did them on Facebook and YouTube. Man, Facebook just doesn't like uploading videos the way if it's more than like a couple minutes, it's just like, nope, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like maybe like 50% as to whether or not it's going to upload properly or whether I'm going to have to go through a bunch of stuff. So maybe one day I'll get back to uploading them on Facebook. So if anybody from my Facebook page watches these and enjoys them, I do apologize. Again, maybe I'll... Because sometimes I post the links, but no one really seems to interact with the links. So, but anyway, whilst I'm doing all this stuff, I got a Beer Can Thunderbolt poster behind me. Got a bunch of Marvel figures up there. I got a crappy old ladder off to the side. And top of that, folks, I'm wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt, folks. So what cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! Microphone Misfits. If you're not familiar with the Microphone Misfits, which you may not be, a lot of the things that I highlight on my shirts are nationally touring groups or pop culture stuff. Microphone Misfits, they've to be fair, they've nationally toured. Ain't no two ways about that. In fact, they've internationally toured. But they're a little bit more of a homegrown secret, I think, for the Illinois, Chicago area, but they are absolutely phenomenal. They're a hip-hop / breakdancing group. I can't say enough good things about them, man. All the members are extremely cool guys. Their music carries a really strong message with it. Absolutely check out their stuff. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description to their Bandcamp and everything. And then on top of that, I actually have videos of them performing on this here YouTube channel, because aside from doing food reviews, I also have concert videos that I go to. So in fact, that's why I'm wearing this, because I saw them in concert just a few hours ago. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, because this one is closer than the other one, boom! Cheez-It Puff'D white cheddar version. Now here's the his apps, folk. I tried a Cheez-It flavor and I uploaded it not too long ago at the time I'm doing this. I don't know when this will be uploaded, but and I did their Flamin' Hot Cheddar. Go watch that video. I was not tremendously impressed. And at the time, I specifically stated that I felt it would be a better plan for them to go over there and try their other flavors before getting to the Flaming Hot, because I didn't really feel like they'd gotten it down. Well, it turns out they actually do have a couple of other flavors. Two of their signature ones, specifically being the cheese ones, the normal ones, and the white cheddar. I don't have the normal ones at the moment, but I do have the white cheddar specifically because I really like the white cheddar actual Cheez-Its, so I'm hoping that these will be a better fit for me. In fact, I have a very nice memory that goes along with some white cheddar Cheez-Its. When I was probably in early high school or something like that, I was playing my PlayStation, the original one, okay, the OG PlayStation, and I remember everybody was talking about Metal Gear Solid, and I actually had a Pizza Hut demo disc, that's how long ago this was, folks, that had Metal Gear Solid on it. And I remembered playing it, and I wasn't very good at it when I first played it, but then people were like, no, you gotta choke the guy out and kill him that way. Gotta break their neck. And I remember just playing that, I just fell in love and just playing it over and over again. And at the time, I remember specifically I was eating a box of white cheddar Cheez-Its. So we're coming full circle, folks. Oh, by the way, I'm also wearing a cool hat. I don't usually wear hats in my video, but this is a hat that I wore at the Microphone Misfits / Mega Ran tour show that I was just at. So Mega Man! I love Mega Man. If you ever want to watch me do a video all about Mega Man, trust me, I can do that too. Alright, so let's try this stuff. I've yammered for a bunch. Some people like the yammering, some people don't. That's fair enough. Either way, I'm going to keep doing it. I mean, right off the bat, I'm a little bit concerned because I'm not smelling a lot. And, like, when you open a box of Cheez-Its, you can smell that shit for, like, 3 blocks away. Now, if you're not familiar with the puffed format of Cheez-Its, see, they just went over there and made them, like, you know, little airy puffed things. And basically, they're kind of like Cheetos. You know, like Cheetos Puffs. So, let's see how this goes, folks. Still tastes like Cheetos. Like 100%. If you've ever had a Cheeto Puff, that's exactly what this is. Mm. Alright, well. Damn it. I was hoping I would like these more. Alright, I mean, they're. First off, the best thing I can say about them is that they're not awful, but that's not saying a lot. Just like with the Flamin' Hot one review that I did, I mean, the format already exists in the form of Cheetos. It's fine to go over there and have, you know, a different delivery system for your Cheez-Its. But the problem is that they have to go over there and deliver on the Cheez-It experience, like the classic one. You can't just be like, oh, it's a different texture, woo-woo-woo. Okay, fine, but, like, I need a similar experience. And the problem is that so far with the two that I've tried, that has not been the case. You know, the Flamin' Hot ones, for me, they basically just tasted kind of like, you know, not as impressive Flamin' Hot Cheetos. These, I mean, I know for a fact they've had, like, white cheddar Cheetos and stuff like that in the past. Like I think they have, like, the paws or whatever, right? Like, maybe they're, like, a holiday thing. It just doesn't deliver on the Cheez-It experience for me. Like, they're okay, but, like, especially, like, I really like the white cheddar ones. They have a lot of, you know, nice punchy flavor to them. These, you get a tiny hint of it at the beginning, and once you break that down, it just becomes kind of like generic tasting. And I'm not going to say you don't get a hit of white cheddar, but it's muted compared to the actual Cheez-Its, and then it fades out really quickly. So ultimately, unless you're specifically picking these up for the texture, for me, I would say just go get, like, the actual Cheez-Its. Like, if you want the flavor of Cheez-Its, go get the actual Cheez-Its. The puffed ones, I mean, you know, maybe the original flavor will redeem it, but, man, I have, you know, like I said, I was really hoping that these could redeem it, because what was it? The Flamin' Hot ones, they were really pretty weak, and so I was like, okay, but, like, maybe with this, because it's a simpler flavor profile, you know, but, yeah, sadly, not the case. Not an awful product in terms of it's certainly edible and everything, but, like, the only people I could really go over there and recommend this to would be, like, two groups of people. Like, one, if maybe for some reason, like, the standard Cheez-Its, you might have an issue, you know, chewing or eating or something like that. Maybe this could be another option for you. Or if you're somebody who likes Cheez-Its, but, like, the flavor is too much, then I guess these satisfy that. So, but for me, I just don't see the point. So, they're like a kitschy novelty, and for me, I'd rather they just put more focus into creating new flavors instead of trying to create, like, you know, new delivery systems. So, sorry, Cheez-Its, I like you, but I just, not even my memories of playing Metal Gear Solid can save your Cheez-It Puff things that you're doing. So anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. And folks, if you can go over there and have yourselves a true Cheez-It rest of your life. Not these. I'm talking the actual things, okay? That's the type of life you need to have, because that's a solid standby, beloved by, you know, maybe millions, maybe hundreds of thousands seems probably more reasonable. I don't know how popular Cheez-Its are, but they're in like every gas station in America, so they're doing something right. Final 2 things before I get out of here, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time, folks. Here's what you do. You try not to be an asshole. Okay? That is easier said than done. Trust me, I do understand. That's why I put try at the very beginning of it. Because we live in a world where trust me, speaking from personal experience, on my way home from the show, all I had to do to get back to my house, it was a little bit of a trip, but in order to get back to my house, all I had to do was just turn once and go on a road. Like, that was it. That was 99.9% of my journey, was just this one road. It's laid out, there's no traffic, it's great. And then I get to a police stop. And first I thought it was a checkpoint, then it wasn't a checkpoint, it was just a detour. All right, I'll detour around it, go to... Then there's another one. And another. And I mean, it was for blocks and blocks and blocks. We're all blocked off. And I'm losing my mind because I'm just like, all I need to do is go in a straight line to get back home. What are you doing? And I was upset. Let a little bit of my asshole out. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? They're doing their job. It's not their fault. I don't know what they're doing. But, you know, I'm sure it was at least mildly important. Anyway, very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try out some Cheez-It Puff'Ds. And maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to love them. And you're going to think that I'm a crazy person. That's a perfectly reasonable way to go about things. I mean, everybody has different tastes and stuff. Maybe I'm not experiencing the same Cheez-It Puff'd experience that you are. Okay, maybe you're like a super taster and you're over there and you're tasting all kinds of things and stuff like that and all different kinds of fruity notes and, you know, other pretentious sounding crap that people say when they're tasting stuff. And you go over there, you become the head of the Cheez-It Puff'd fan club. And, you know, it goes on to become a huge national success. It's fine. I won't eat them, but good on you. Or you could go over there and do something way more reasonable than that. Like, what's the thing? You know, folks, maybe go over there and look into picking up a musical instrument or something like that. You know, maybe getting into some of that stuff. Exploring your artistic expression, folks. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, folks, that's it for me. Bye.